Hey guys, it's Kat and welcome back to my channel. For all of you that are new here, welcome. You have picked the perfect day to click on one of my videos. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my kitchen cabinet makeover. Oh, I am so excited. I'm going to be taking all these cabinets and totally redoing them. Now, we were smart. We were sure that we labeled every single cabinet that we took off. Chris is doing that right now. And because I like to rush everything so much, I don't have a before video for you. This is it. I've already taken all the cabinets, the majority of them, off of the bottoms. Here is the tops. Look how lovely those are. You can see that they definitely need a makeover. So for the bottoms, I'm going to be starting off by sanding all of the black off of these handles. I am really lucky because I am doing the downers in a dark black, like the blackest black I could get, so I don't need to take everything off of there. Just give it a good once over so that I can get a good grip to it. So Chris is on the other side off screen there helping me to make things go much faster because this was one tiresome task. Oh my goodness, my arms were killing me. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have known that the week I started doing this was the week I got shingles. What a plot twist, right guys? So I ended up sanding all of these cabinets with Chris's help, and they really just sat in the corner of my kitchen for a couple days taunting me, saying paint me, paint me. So I am so excited that I am finally here to get this video up for you guys. If you guys are as stoked as me, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you are new here, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. I do have some major kitchen renos going on. After this cabinet makeover, I am going to go on over to my walls and give them a good paint, and for the finale I'm going to be doing a huge a countertop makeover, which I'm going to be using epoxy, so wish me luck with that. Alright, so I have all of these prepped. What I do have to do is just sand right here to get that nice and smooth. All these ones are going to be black, so I didn't worry about sanding this right down. So you can still see some black from the old ones. These ones are drying. I have to clean the tops here. This is gross. This is just like what was on the underneath of them. So people check the underneath of your cabinet doors. They're gross, I bet. But yeah, I didn't have any wood glue, so these things were flapping up at the sides. So I just put some wood filler, and then push them down, and they're drying there. This cupboard over here is, you have to remember guys, that these cabinets are original to the house, so built in the 1990s. So this is an original cabinet. It's the one that sits underneath the sink here, and it has got some pretty bad water damage, as you can see. This is starting to kind of like corrode and fall off, but I'm gonna fill all of this up and try and stick that a bit better. I'm hoping to get another 5 years out of this kitchen, guys. Another 5 years would be pretty freaking good if I could pull that off. So all these are gonna be white. Still have to take them down, clean them, sand all the black off, but to not stress me out, I just ended up taking off the lowers right now, and I can't figure out how to take my drawers out. My friend fixed the drawers for me. I can't figure out how to take them out after I put them in, and I don't want to mess with them because I don't want them to break. So I think I'm just gonna have to end up painting those right where they are. Right here, I've actually just filled it with some wood filler. I actually picked up this wood filler for when I do the counter because I need to eliminate this counter crease, as well as fill, where is it? Oh, it's under here. I can't move this, but there's a chip in the counter here that I need to fill as well. But I just thought, why not? Stick it on my cupboard. So this was all taken off at the bottom. It was just corroded, broken off, wear and tear, out of water damage. They're old. They are old, guys, over 20 years old. So I just filled that at the bottom. I'm gonna let that sit, give it a good sand, and then I'm pretty much ready to paint. I have my table set up there. I was going to use my paint sprayer, but to be honest, it's looking like I'm not gonna use it because first off, it is cold outside. I don't think the paint will dry. I have to figure out how to use the paint sprayer. I have to put the paint all through it, and it just seems like a lot. So I pulled out my big table. I now have put the paper over top of it. This is just craft paper I pick up for the kids. It comes in rolls like this. I get it from Staples. I think it was like $8, but I've just put it all out on the table here. I'm gonna use some Mega Blocks. I'm gonna put Mega Blocks down to use as little like stilts for my cabinets, so when they're drying, kind of airflow can get through them. I'm gonna end up putting a fan in here and blow it, and I could probably do like 3 or 4 at a time, and I'm gonna roll them and paint them.
probably starting to realize now that my cabinets are pieces of junk. You know exactly what I wanted to say. Here I am giving these a wood fill with the wood filler. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know how to fix these. I am trying to get 10 years out of this kitchen, guys. 10 years. Then I can do my big dream kitchen. The kids won't be in a toy room. My main floor won't be taken over by toys. I can have one of those big islands. Ooh, it's gonna be so nice. But until then, this is what I'm working with. I have taken off this little thing that was in there. I actually used to hang all of my cleaning supplies off of it. My trusty drill, which has come in super handy in this project, let me tell you. And I have wiped everything down with this Clean Freak Mr. Clean. Guys, it is such a great product. I would highly, highly recommend it. And while all those cabinets are drying, I'm going to start off here with my first coat of the black. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of having a mini heart attack when I first started doing this because the contrast was so big, but I knew deep down in my heart that it was all going to come together.
in here, and 4 diameters. The smallest one is a 1.6, and for my paint, because usually you have to thin out paint, right, when you put it in a paint sprayer. So I actually looked on the back of my paint can, read the instructions, people. Like, how many people read the instructions on the back of the paint can? I never have. It says that you are not to thin out this paint, and that it is supposed to run through a tip size of 0.13 to 0.013 to 0.017. So 1.5 being like my smallest one is just gonna give out too much paint. It's gonna be a disaster. So off to Home Depot I went. Well, no, first, before going to Home Depot, I called the 1-800 number on the back of the paint can and spoke to, I wish I had his name, because shout out to him, he was super helpful, to talk about this paint. So this is just like the bare enamel Melamine paint, of course, the English side. I made a mess, but I talked to him. They said that for the roller size I needed a 1 1/4 inch or 3, what is this one? 3/8 of an inch. So that's what I ended up getting. I got a whole pack for the uppers, a pack for the downers, picked up a new brush, and then paint tray. I also got some new wood fillers, so you can hear the kids in the background. Being a call to the wild. And I ended up spending like $34, so wasn't that much. What else did I end up getting on there? Yeah, $34. What costed me the most was, why is this not focusing for you guys? There we go. The most I spent was this wood filler, but I think these were like $2 each. This was like 7 something, and these are 6 something. So I picked up a bunch of those. They are kind of like a spongy look to them for the roller. So apparently those are going to give my cabinets a smooth surface. So luckily this was on the back side. I started on the back side for a reason, because that's not what you see. So now today I'm going to tackle the rest of these cabinets. I have this one done here, my little plant. It's growing a lot, but this is my banana plant. I think the middle one is starting to die, and it's like feeding the babies, but I'm just gonna keep letting these grow. Needs more sun. But this is done. I have all the cabinets off here. I've done down here. The dog made a mess, but yeah, this is what is going on. So today I'm going to be doing the rest of my downers, the rest of my downers.
Let's quickly talk about this end unit here. Before I started my kitchen makeover, it was a piece of junk, and I actually contacted many stores to see if I could find something that would fit here, but because this kitchen, for some reason, the way it looks, it was a custom build, believe it or not, nothing fits. And my buddy Troy, hats off to him, he took on the task of repairing all my drawers there. You can see the wood on the sides there is really new. It's amazing. It smelled so good when I brought them home. He did such a phenomenal job. I'm going to make sure that I put his link to his Instagram right here so you can check him out, as well as in the description. Make sure you go on over to his Instagram, say hi to him, and tell him how much of an amazing job he did on my drawers there.
This far, don't stop now. Reaching for a distant star, don't stop now. Isn't it strange how we're safe and home? Today counting days until the second call. If you're gonna make a change, you have to let me know. Turn this shit around without a doubt beyond. It's all you need to do.
So guys, I cannot tell you what a difference it makes having the proper tools for the job that you need to do. So for future reference, guys, always check the back of your paint can because it holds all the marvelous secrets to make the job go by easier. Like that, I am on the uppers. Woohoo! I actually did not think this day was ever going to come. I am using the Behr enamel paint on the uppers just like I did on the downers, and this time I am using the whitest white. On this one here, it was cracking a bit, so I went to my trusty wood filler and I patched that up. Here, I sanded it as best as I could, and I'm just going to go with it. I don't know what else to do. All of my downers are here dried, just waiting for Chris to help me put them back up, but I got no time to wait for him. I am going to get started right here on my downers. Uppers, not downers. All right, I will admit something that was really time wasting. When I first started doing this, I had like a folk art brush, like a little one from the dollar store, and I was going around all these edges. What the heck was I thinking? I pulled out the roller and I just started rolling them, and what a difference. You can see here, it literally took no time. It was actually my aunt that suggested it. I don't know what I was thinking. By using that little tiny paintbrush. Painting my cabinetry, I walked on over back to the table and do you guys see that? It is so yellow. I wasn't sure what to do, and after talking to my friend Vanessa, I was told I need to go get this Kills Original Interior Primer. It blocks heavy stains and odor, and I was told to put this right on the wood because it will make sure that everything comes out nice and white and clear. I was super excited and praying that it would work. Back to this one cupboard. I cannot believe that the wood filler actually worked. So I sanded that down, and I am going to be putting that Kills paint on the front and the back of that as well. And while that dries, I am not going to waste any time, and I'm going to start on my main cabinetry on the sides.
Okay, confession time, guys. I will admit that I had no idea it was going to take this long. So these are the first 5 cupboards that I'm doing. Got rid of that yellow staining on the edges with that Kills. I still have all of these to do, which have been sanded. And then I have those on the floor right there that need to be sanded. But I just brought this table in from my garage so that I'm able to do a couple more because I gotta get this done. It's just taking too long. So I'm gonna put these up on the table. I'm going to put the Kills paint on them and then start painting them white. I've been painting for days and I finally feel like now I am making progress because I only have these 3 plus these 2, 5 in total left to sand. So I have to sand the black handles on these and then get them painted. Hopefully be able to do the first and second coat on both sides today. Fingers crossed if I'm able to get them done. I do have to do a color in between, so I gotta sand these really quickly and then clean it up before I do my client for the evening. I have these ones all done. It is Tuesday now and I finished painting these on Sunday. They are super dry. I have some work on it so you can tell that they're dry. Both sides, front and back. This was a lifesaver. This Kills Original Interior Primer blocks heavy stains and colors. I would have been painting these for days. They just kept coming up yellow. 2 coats on that, covered it with 2 coats of the white paint, and they look phenomenal. I did these ones last night on Monday. You can see them. They are dry, ready to go to the other side and do the front. So I'm going to start off by getting these all sanded, and then I'm going to start painting. I am so close. I can envision it. I can see it. Oh, I want it so bad. So here are the backs of the 5 cupboards that you did see me sanding. This is the front of the last ones that I had to do. So this has 1 coat on it. I need to put another coat on it, and then these ones are done. I can't even believe it. I'm so excited. Not even believe it. So here we are in the chaos of the paint disastrous mess, and I'm getting things done. I am so excited, guys. I am getting so close.
With a couple days drying and Chris's assistant, guys, I was so excited to get these cupboards back on the cabinets. And wait till you guys see this reveal. I cannot even believe the change. Ta-da! Look at this place. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe what it looks like with the backsplash and the uppers and the black downers. This place is so different. I find myself walking into the kitchen many times a day just staring at it. Now I know why men sit back with their hands in their pocket and stare at their work after they were finished. To tell you the truth, guys, some of these cabinets have been broken, including this end unit one, for probably about 5 years or more. So I went into the garage, found some screws, and fixed that back up. It doesn't close perfect, but it closed, which is an excitement. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and if you haven't done so already, let me know in the comments where you guys are from. I love interacting with you. It is actually one of my favorite things to do. That's it, guys. That's a wrap on my cabinet makeover. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.